Hello guys, Vengeancer here, bringing you another BDO video. Welcome back to everybody that's subbed, and if you're not subbed, go ahead and become a sub. Doing a little gathering over here. I want to go over patch notes. I know this is a couple days late, but my schedule has not allowed me to actually record anything for a couple days, so I'm recording this actually Friday morning before it releases, so like I said, I'm a couple days late. But I've been over here doing some gathering. Wolf meat's still crazy high. I guess for me it is anyway on NA because I haven't been gathering for a little while. Like I said, I haven't even played BDO in a couple days. I've pretty much just done the bare minimum, repairing my fishing rod and just leaving them AFK fishing. But I want to give you a little bit of BDO update as far as my gameplay, and then I want to switch over to patch notes and do patch notes even though it's a couple days late. But they've made it to where gathering is, they put in a big quality of life update for people that like to gather and for people that don't like to gather and actually want to level it up. But before I get into that, I just want to give you a little bit of an update. So I've been pretty much AFK fishing. I sold everything off that I could, and I'm still gathering. And the previous video, I kind of went over how I'm going to make a lot of my silver back. But this is one of them. The other one was, I had 4 main things that I was going to do. Farms and fishing I have been doing. That's pretty much all I've been doing, is hitting those in the mornings, selling off my extra fish to the trader, and then setting it back up to fish all day while I've been away from the PC. But I'm up to 100 million silver just from fishing, and then selling stuff while I had a value pack. It just ran out last night, but I'm up to almost 3 billion there, so that hopefully will continue to grow. And I've got more value packs. I went over that in the last video too. I just am not going to put one on until I'm ready to sell stuff. Another thing, I increased the bit rate on the recording by quite a lot. Hopefully it makes the videos a little bit better in terms of viewability. I didn't have the bit rate very high because before, like I said, I couldn't upload, but file size doesn't matter to me anymore because of having the fiber in. So hopefully that helps you all out with viewing. Now back to the gathering. I haven't been doing anything with trade crates or the Imperial delivery. I just haven't had time to do any of that stuff. However, I can turn some of that stuff in whenever I get a chance. Now back to the reason why I'm still gathering, which is the third way I was making silver, doing wolf meat, because it's fairly high, it's an easy spot to get to, and it's not, currently for me, it's not contested. After making this video it might be, but for now it's not. But the new thing that is going to lead me into the patch notes are these Fairy's Breath. And it's basically like cooking or alchemy byproducts. You can trade them for 3 different things, 10 of them for either sharp, 2 hards, or contribution XP and gathering XP, which I will never trade these for hards or sharps. Never. It'll always be contribution XP. Well, I don't want to say never. Until I hit Guru Gathering and 400 contribution points, I will always pick contribution plus whatever life skill XP. So for cooking and alchemy and now gathering, I will always turn it in the byproducts for contribution XP and life skill XP, depending on what job it is. Cooking XP, alchemy XP, or gathering. But this is a huge quality of life update for gatherers, and I'm not using any potions or even a life spirit stone right now because I don't plan on doing this for the full hour. I was just over here testing it out, and I've been here long enough to use 120, 130 energy, and I've already gotten 4. And these things, if you have a hedgehog like me, reminds me I gotta feed it. If you have a hedgehog, mine is tier 4. The special gathering item quantity increase does proc on these fairies' breaths, but this was introduced in this week's maintenance on the 20th. So I'm very happy about that. I will probably be doing a whole lot more gathering over grinding, and I do want to go spend a few hours down at Bear and do just herb gathering and just see how many of those I get and see if the rates are increased for those over butchering. But I've gotten a couple of procs so far. One, it gave me 2, and the other one, I may have gotten 3 procs, but I got 2 or 3 procs on it already in just the short amount of time that I've done it, so it's pretty good. Now I'm gonna gather this last little spot here, and then jump over to the other screen where I have the patch notes up and kind of go over those. I haven't really had a chance to read them, other than I knew about the Fairies' Blessings. Oh, and that's the other reason I'm gathering, is because I want to replenish my gem fragments and hards and sharps. Currently, with how I don't really need any gear, the next gear step for me is going to be a lot of Caphras stones and a lot of fail stacking for the pin black stars. And the immediate gear increase is the pin accessory quest. So in terms of order, it's going to be pin accessories quest, Caphras stacking, and then pin black star. So none of those things are easy. It's all going to be very time consuming with farming the materials and fail stacks and RNG, or just pure farming silver for ingredients for the pin accessory. So I am not too worried about having these to upgrade things, but these hards and sharps are more like a savings account currently. See, I don't see any more wolves around here. I'm gonna grab another one. Alright. I'm actually going to jump on the horse and set it to go back to Heidel, and then we will jump over the patch notes. Give me just a second. Oh, it's too close to the road. 4 steps too close. I wanted to repair that before I swap back over. Heidel. But Wolfmeat's where it's going to be at, and just to give you an idea of why I'm doing Wolfmeat, it's so easy to get to, and it's over 18,000. Anywhere from between 17.6 to 18 or higher. I find it worth it, because the other really easy meat to get, in my opinion, is lamb meat, and it's always sold out, but it only goes up to 13.4, so anything above 13.4 is pretty much worth it. And you get more wolf meat when you gather and butcher than you do lamb meat at a time. I don't know why, but you do. And hopefully you can compare previous videos, and I think some of that screen, I'll call it screen fog, was due to low bit rate, and I think this kind of fixes it. I jacked the bit rate way up, so as long as things don't crash, I'm gonna leave it like this, so that it'll be a little bit better as far as viewing goes. Let me switch over to patch notes. Kind of adjust things, so bear with me. Alright, so 113 updates, 1.26 gigabytes. Oh, cool. So they added the find my item function. That's pretty cool. Escape F2. Well, let's try it out real quick. Escape F2. Find my item. Cool. Oh he's got 110. So if you type in silver, you can actually see where all your silver is at. I got silver everywhere. And then, of course, anything with the word silver in it. That is awesome. That actually helps quite a bit. Alright, back to patch notes. So that is a big quality of life thing. And you can also view another character's inventory. Well, let's give that one a try too. Here. No? Okay, so you can do this. Cool. That's a nice quality of life change as well, because if I wanted to like do this before, I would have to like check that, close it, scroll, check another one, but now I can just, I like it. Alright, events. This one I have not looked at, so I don't know what the Lost Dragon Seal and Horde stuff are. We got some 1000% hot times for another week. And special promise to the Black Spirit. Oh, you can get costumes from this. Okay, cool. That's for like, that's a long time. That's until after Christmas. So you just accept the quest, do what he asks, and you get costume. Alright, that's nice. Hot times. Still going to be 1000%, and then you also get life XP and drop, which these two are the ones I'm more worried about. I don't really need much skill XP. I think I need like 180 or something more skill points to completely get every single skill, which the skills I have left to get are pretty useless. I think I don't use them really, like resurrection and dagger, stab, and stupid stuff. And then combat XP, I'm on my way to level 63. It's not a super huge goal of mine yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. And then also the treasure things. I should be taking advantage of the 100% drop rate and going and finding these. But as a wizard, I really don't care about the infinite pot as much as other classes because I can heal myself and I have mana siphon. Like I can steal mana from monsters, so it doesn't really bother me. So there's that, and there's the times if you're curious. Then they give all the places that are affected by the drop rate, so that's cool. As far as like the interesting content not affected by item drop rate buffs. Not too many, but still worthy of noting. I'm not going to read them all off. And then we still have the same treasure hunt event in the same spots as the last few weeks. So that's nice. These dragon seals, I really don't understand. Oh, during the event you have a more chances to get a Garment's Heart, exchange for a variety of items for the Lost Dragon Seals, and then loot keepsakes of driving, so you can get up to a Tet accessory. Defeat them to be guaranteed to receive the below items. So basically, go do world bosses. Garmouth is going to give you Dragon Roar Keepsake 1. Nuver and Bloodstorm Nuver is going to give you Lost Dragon Keepsake or Lost Dragon Seal times 5. But you also have to deal enough damage to them to get the Lost Dragon Keepsake. And then Black Shadow, which is also another boss. And then they give the times, which we already know. Dragon Roar Keepsakes, you can trade them for the Dragon Seals you can trade. And plus, we get those as login rewards too. So you can trade those for some useful items. Kron's Spirit Dust. I'll probably be trading mine for magical shards. Unless the dragon scale fruit does something useful. And then you can do quest once or twice or whatever per family, kind of like the season special items that you could trade, and you can get things out of it. So you can do these quests once per week. I don't see anything that looks. You can get a black essence, dragon's blessings, which increase drop rate, or you can choose boss furniture. Dragon scale fruits. What do they do? Oh, I see. So they just give you the fruits that you get from gathering, or you can do a black essence box and get for crystals. What's inside the dragon keepsake? 10 accessories, and what most people will get are base accessories. So you can get accessories from them. That's cool. Now I want to scroll back up because there was one other thing I wanted to open and check out. So if you open the keepsake, you can get a keepsake 2 or a Garmus heart. Keepsake 2, you can get a Garmus heart or a dragon. Roar keepsake 3. The number 3 will give you a Garmus heart, and you're guaranteed to get 5 dragon seals and 5 crown stones. So dragon roar keepsake probably looks the most worth it, and then you trade all the dragon seals for either doing the once per week quest or once per family quest, which none of those look very interesting to me unless you use whale tendon potions. So I will probably be trading my lost dragon seals for magical shards because I still need magical shards for the pin accessory, and that's going to help me out quite a bit. So that's cool. Now on to... I'm pretty sure that's the one I already clicked on, right? No, it's not. Yeah, these are the logins rewards. You can get, we're actually going to get a Crimson Dragon. That's cool. I'm going to look and see. Yeah, do get a Crimson Dragon, which is cool because those Crimson Dragon, those dragons, to upgrade them, I think you have to combine only Crimson Dragons with them, and I've already got a tier. I've already got a tier 1. Let me go to login reward. Yeah, see, there it is. It's only tier 1, but I can probably combine it and get tier 2. And then they're giving us some fail stacks too, so these login rewards are awesome. And I actually have to open back up my Google Chrome because it crashed.
There's a ubiquitous movement.
Oh, be quiet, ads. There we go. So I had a video playing in the background while I was gathering before I opened up the thing. So if you heard some nice ads, sorry about that. Back to this. Okay. And Google Chrome crashing and all this other stuff happening, that is exactly why I'm building a new PC, because I'm tired of that kind of stuff happening. Alright, they go over login rewards and kind of what is, and then they give us all this same stuff that we already clicked on for learning about dragon seals and stuff. So that is all of the events they got going on. Pretty cool. Definitely a way to get some useful items out of that. And now they're doing some character improvements. I don't usually look at the other characters. I just look through here, and if there's something for Wizard and maybe Witch, because Witch and Wizard are pretty much the same. I know they're different characters, but sometimes if they're going to update something for Witch, they might also do it for Wizard. And then I always try to look at the Kunoichis because that was always the class that my fiance played. So I'm always kind of interested in that. But they've completely reworked Hashash, and I hate that name. It makes you sound like you have a terrible lisp. But they've done kind of a rework. I'm not going to read the wall of text. You guys can go do that. But here's kind of the gist of it. I'll just kind of slowly scroll through. But that is mostly it. And I've already went over the fairies, breath. And then the big thing that I haven't ran across yet is a buried chest. So these buried chests have a chance of appearing, and the mastery drop rate actually applies to the fairy's breath, but not the pet. So I had that backwards. Whenever I read it, I was only half reading, I assume, because the fairy's breath isn't affected by the pet. So I said that backwards, but it is affected by your gathering mastery drop rate. So the chest, you have to have golden keys to open, and when you're lumbering, tanning, extracting, hoeing, mining, or butchering, you can get a mystery box that'll appear, and if you have a gold key, you can open it, and then you're guaranteed sharps and hards, but then you can also end up getting ancient spirit dust and any of the fruits out of it. So it's good for farming hards and sharps. That'll be good. And they've also done a little bit of a questionnaire. They wanted to know what people think of naming the quests that you used to exchange gold bars for to get the APDP buff or whatever. Now that you can just exchange silver instead of having to carry gold bars over there, which is another quality. It's a tiny one, but it's another quality of life update. That way you don't have to carry around gold bars and take up more inventory space, especially for somebody who's free to play and doesn't have inventory maxed out. You know, that's a big thing. So there is that, and then they list whoever got the different like tiers in chat. The last real thing that I see, they've changed some quest knowledge. And you can track knowledge to find monsters anywhere. And then we went over this other event for the costume, which the mask looks kind of, I guess, creepy. One other thing that I wanted to touch on is the seed vendors are now carrying a lot of the seeds and the ones that I see, like pepper seeds and onion seeds, the ones that I use, they were hard to get. You know, they're always pre-ordered. Couldn't get them, so that's a good thing. The seed vendors are now selling them, but and they've another big update. They've removed some of the terrain that is terrible, that you get stuck on, like some of these wagons and stuff, and rock formations, and different sticks and stuff. These tiny little sticks here, they took them out. And just planks in the road for no reason. So they just kind of removed some of that stuff. And the little things above the door, got rid of them. And then other little trees and stuff and sticks in like Bloodwolf and Quint Hill and stuff. Makes it easier to get by because I would always get stuck on some of that stuff when I go there. But they modified and changed some different things. So here's a list of all the small little changes that they've made, and they did some other translation work. So overall, a couple of good quality of life updates and just some regular maintenance stuff. So there you be, and that's where I'm gonna leave it at. I wanted this video to be fairly quick and not have to worry about diving too deep, but I also wanted to touch on the gathering update and why it is very good. I'm going to stockpile these and turn them all in for gathering XP, because coupled with the XP and the everything, I want to try and push this gathering as hard as I could. And I've wanted to do it before, but it seems like getting to Master 10 is really hard, on any of the life skills. It just seems like they take so long. But going from like Master 10 to Master 20, not so bad. And then from Master 20 to 30, you're like, oh, I only got 10 more levels to hit Guru, so you're kind of more motivated. But the first 10 levels of the Master tier, it always just seems so long for me. Same went for cooking, and also the processing. They were both pretty bad. So training's taking forever to get up to Master 10 as well. But that's all I got. So if you liked the video, leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, until next time. Oh, and also, let me know how the bitrate works out, if the video looks better or not. I definitely want to know that, because if not, I'll just turn it back down some, but I don't mind leaving it higher like this. So, with that, I'm out of here.